The clock keeps whispering your name tonight, while only shadows steal away the light. Your picture's fading, but the pain stays clear. Every silent moment says you're not here. The moon still hangs where we used to dream, but nothing shines the way it used to seem. I'm holding memories that cut like glass, trying to stop myself from chasing the past. If love could turn the hands of time, I'd find the place where you were mine. But every wish falls through the blue, leaving me with midnight without you. Feels like forever breaking into two. Every star is crying in the sky. Every heartbeat asks me why. Midnight without you. I'm talking to a silence that won't move. The world keeps spinning, I'm standing still, loving someone I always will. It's just another midnight without you. Your sweater still hangs beside the door, like you're coming home once more. I hear your laughter in the pouring rain, only to remember it's all my pain. The empty bed feels cold as stone, teaching me how lonely feels alone. No goodbye could ever set me free. You're the missing half of me. Maybe somewhere beneath another sky, you're smiling while I learn to cry. If our hearts ever meet again someday, I'll tell you all the words I couldn't say. Until that moment, I'll hold on tight to the ghost that visits every night. Midnight without you. Every dream is colored different blue. The echoes never leave these walls. I still hear your gentle calls. Oh, midnight without you. I'm loving someone who never knew that even after all this time, you're still the rhythm in every rhyme. When morning comes, the tears may hide, but the ache is still inside. And every midnight that I live through will always belong to you. The room still knows the shape of your embrace. Your laughter lingers like a forgotten trace. I hear the echoes where your heartbeat stayed. Now our memory slowly starts to fade. The curtains sway, though the wind is still, as if your spirit never left this hill. I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer mine, counting every tear instead of time. The music stopped, but I still hear a melody that disappears. I'm moving where your shadow shines, one last dance inside my mind, dancing through the silence, holding on to love that slipped away, spinning with the ghost of yesterday, while my heart keeps begging you to stay. Dancing through the silence, every step is heavier than before. The song may end, the lights may fade, but I'll keep waiting on this empty floor. The moonlight paints your smile across the glass, a gentle reminder nothing ever lasts. The promises we whispered to the night have drifted off beyond the morning light. I wear the scars beneath this borrowed smile, pretending I've been healing all the while. But every lonely midnight pulls me back to the love I couldn't keep intact. If I could steal one moment from the stars, I'd erase the distance and these scars. I'd hold you close until the dawn appeared, and silence would become the song we shared. But wishes fall like rain into the sea, leaving only memories with me. Dancing through the silence with tears that no one else can ever see. Your name is every rhythm in my soul, the only peace that makes me whole. Dancing through the silence, though you're gone, your love still leads the way. I'll keep moving to a song unheard, until my heart forgets your name, or learns to love the silence just the same. When the final note fades into the night, I'll close my eyes and hold you tight, because even when the world says we're through, every quiet dance still belongs to you. The rain still falls outside my window pane, like heaven knows the story of my pain. Your footsteps faded down that empty street, but somehow they still echo under me. Your coffee cup still waits upon the shelf, a quiet reminder I talk to myself. I close my eyes, pretending you're still near, but every breath confirms you've disappeared. I try to bury yesterday, but love refuses to fade away. Every memory comes alive when midnight calls my name. You're the ghost of our goodbye, haunting every dream, every sleepless night. I reach for you through empty air, but only silence meets me there. You're the ghost of our goodbye, a fading shadow I can't leave behind. Though your heart found somewhere new, mine still belongs to you. The photographs have lost their colors now, but not the promises we once allowed. Every song we sang still fills the room, like flowers blooming on forgotten tombs. I wear a smile the world believes is real, while hiding wounds that time refuses to heal. If missing you were something I could choose, I'd finally have nothing left to lose. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe hearts were built to break this way. Still I'd trade forever for one more chance to hold your hand and steal one final dance. If you ever hear my whispered prayer, know a piece of me is waiting there. You're the ghost of our goodbye, living in the silence of my mind. Every sunrise brings another fight to make it through another night. You're the ghost of our goodbye, the sweetest pain I'll never leave behind. Even if the years erase my view, they'll never erase you. So if the wind should softly call your name, know my heart is doing just the same. Some loves never truly die, they simply become the ghost of our goodbye. Morning slips through half-closed blinds, painting lonely gold across the night. Your side of the bed is cold again, a quiet place where love once lived. I still pour 2 cups out of habit, then watch the second one grow cold. Some routines outlive the people, some stories never lose their hold. I told myself the hurt would fade, that time would carry it away. But every dawn keeps proving me wrong, as another day begins without your song. One more broken sunrise, another sky that doesn't know a name. The colors shine, but they don't warm my heart. They only light the pieces torn apart. One more broken sunrise, another chance to miss you all day long. The world wakes up, but I can't move on. I'm still holding on to the love that's gone. The birds still sing beyond my window, as if nothing ever changed. But every melody reminds me of promises that slipped away. I wear a smile for passing strangers, a mask I've learned to wear so well. No one hears the silent thunder that echoes where your memory fell. If the morning could rewind, I'd run before you crossed that line. I'd speak the words I left unsaid and fight for every tear we shed. But the sun keeps climbing higher, never looking back at yesterday. So I stand beneath its light, still wishing you had stayed. One more broken sunrise, still searching for your face in every ray. Every dawn begins with hope, then slowly fades into heartbreak. One more broken sunrise, one more promise carried by the breeze. If love can live beyond goodbye, then meet me where tomorrow meets the sky. Until the morning forgets to rise, until the stars stop filling the skies, I'll carry your love through every new day. One more broken sunrise, always finding its way back to you. I still remember how your eyes would shine, like every star was jealous of your light. Back when your hand would find its way to mine, and forever felt so easy every night. Now the silence fills the spaces in between, where your laughter used to dance around the room. And every memory feels sharper than it seems, like a flower still alive beside a tomb. Tell me when the seasons changed, when love slowly slipped away. I was holding on so tight while you were already gone. Where your heart used to be, there's an empty echo calling out to me. I searched through yesterday's remains, but all I find is pouring rain. Where your heart used to be, there was a home I thought would never leave. Now I'm standing in the dark alone, missing a love I used to know. The photographs still hang upon the wall, like they don't know our story reached its end. Frozen smiles pretending we had it all, before goodbye became our closest friend. I keep replaying every word we said, trying to find the moment love went wrong. But no matter how far back I wander in my head, I can't bring back where we belong. If I could turn the clock around tonight, I'd stop the tears before they learn to fall. I'd hold you closer through every fight, and never let the distance build its walls. But time keeps moving like a river to the sea, leaving only memories behind, and all that's left of you and me are shadows living in my mind. Where your heart used to be, I still hear whispers of what we could have been. Every dream still wears your name, though nothing now remains the same. Where your heart used to be, there's a part of mine that never found release. Even if the years erase the pain, I'll never love that way again. So I'll leave a light on in my soul, for the love that couldn't stay, and visit that empty place sometimes, where your heart used to be, and mine still remains. We carved our dreams across the midnight sky, believing every wish would learn to fly. Your hand in mine made every road feel home. Now every step reminds me I'm alone. The moon still keeps its silver light alive, but it can't teach a broken heart to survive. I call your name into the evening air, only the wind remembers you were there. Some promises fade like summer rain. Some hearts keep dancing through the pain. I close my eyes and see your face, a light that time could never erase. I'm chasing faded stars, looking for the love we left behind, running through the endless dark, hoping somehow our hearts still shine. I'm chasing faded stars, even when the heavens let them fall. If loving you is all that's left, then I'll keep reaching through it all. Your favorite song still lingers in my soul, like a melody that never learned to let go. Every corner holds a trace of yesterday, where laughter slowly drifted far away. I wear the smile everyone expects to see, while hiding storms that never set me free. The night knows every secret that I keep. It watches as I cry instead of sleep. Maybe somewhere beyond the morning light, our dreams are still alive tonight. Maybe love never truly disappears, it simply hides between the years. If I could borrow one more chance from fate, I'd choose you before it was too late. I'm chasing faded stars, though they're only echoes in the sky. Every tear becomes a spark, refusing to let your memory die. I'm chasing faded stars, following the light you left in me. Even if I never find my way, your love will be my guiding flame. When the last star fades with the dawn, I'll still carry your light inside my heart, because some loves never truly disappear. They become the stars we keep chasing, long after they've stopped shining. The rain began the day you walked away, as if the sky had heard what we couldn't say. Every drop keeps tapping on my window pane, calling out your name again and again. The streets we knew are washed in silver light, but they can't lead me back to you tonight. I trace your shadow in the falling gray, only to watch it drift away. I thought the storm would finally end, that time would learn to be my friend. But every cloud still carries you, every tear begins anew. Echoes in the rain, whispering the love we Echoes in the rain, falling softly on this broken heart. Though the seasons wash the world away, they can't wash your memory apart. Your old blue jacket hangs behind the door, like you're about to walk in once more. The silence knows the words we left behind, the ones I never found the strength to find. I smile for everyone I meet, but grief still follows every beat. Some wounds don't show upon the skin, they quietly grow from deep within. If every raindrop held a chance, I'd relive our final dance. I'd hold you close before goodbye, and never let the moment die. But storms don't ask what hearts can bear, they simply come and leave despair. So I stand beneath the pouring sky, learning how to say goodbye. Echoes in the rain, still singing through the lonely night. You're the melody the storm won't lose, the spark inside the fading light. Echoes in the rain, though you're gone, your love remains. Every time the heavens start to cry, I hear your heartbeat in the rain. When the clouds finally drift away, and the morning finds a brand new day, I'll still remember love's sweet refrain. For every storm that finds my soul will carry your echoes in the rain. I still remember how you held my hand, like nothing in this world could pull us apart. We built forever out of borrowed dreams and trusted love with every fragile heart. Now your picture rests beside my bed, a quiet witness to the nights I hide. The smile we shared still lives inside the frame, while I'm left with tears I cannot dry. Was there a moment love began to fade, a silent crack we never saw? I keep searching through the pieces, trying to find where we were lost. If you never let go, would we still be dancing in the morning light? Would these lonely walls still know your laugh instead of holding endless nights? If you never let go, would my heart still beat without this pain? I'd trade a lifetime of tomorrow for one more chance to hear your name. The Seasons changed, but I stayed here, guarding promises the wind carried away. Every sunrise feels a little colder now, without your voice to start my day. I tell myself that love can heal, but every memory pulls me back. Some roads are easy to walk away from, I still follows every track. If I could rewrite one single page, I'd choose the night before goodbye. I'd hold you through the fall in silence and never let your hope run dry. Maybe love is more than staying, maybe it's the courage to forgive. But I still wonder every evening how different life might have been if you never let go. Would our dreams still shine beneath these stars? Would forever still be close enough to heal our broken hearts? If you never let go, I'd still believe in every vow we made. Though you're gone, your love still lingers like a light that never fades. So when the night wraps around my soul, I'll whisper your name into the wind, because somewhere inside this broken heart, I'm still holding on to the hands that once held mine. If you never let go. The hallway glows like you're coming home, a quiet promise in an empty room. Your keys are gone, your voice has faded, but somehow hope refuses to move. I never learned to switch the lights off, not because I feared the dark. I kept them burning through the silence, waiting for one familiar spark. Every shadow knows your name, every window holds the rain. I keep believing, against all reason, you'll walk back through that door again. Love left the lights on, even after you were gone. Every room still shines for you, though the nights have grown so long. Love left the lights on, like it never learned goodbye. I'm living in a house of memories where hope refuses to die. The clock keeps counting empty moments while the silence fills the air. Your favorite chair still faces mine, as if you're quietly sitting there. Friends tell me that time will heal, that broken hearts eventually mend. But healing feels like letting go, and I don't know where love should end. If I had known our last embrace would be the final one we'd share, I'd have held you through the sunrise, never letting go of what was there. Now every glowing window feels like a prayer against the night, a beacon for a love that's gone, still searching for its light. Love left the lights on, though your footsteps disappeared. Every beam still carries whispers of the words I long to hear. Love left the lights on, and my heart still keeps this light remains. So I'll leave one lamp beside the window, one candle burning in my soul. Not because I can't accept goodbye, but because real love doesn't always leave when someone goes. It simply leaves the lights on. We built a home from whispered dreams, brick by brick with fragile hope. Every promise felt forever, every kiss helped us cope. But storms don't ask what love has made, they simply tear the sky apart. Now I'm standing in the ruins, holding pieces of my heart. The smoke has settled all around, yet something refuses to disappear. Beneath the silence and the dust, your memory still burns here. There's a fire inside the ashes, a flame that time could never steal. Though our world has turned to embers, your love is all I ever feel. There's a fire inside the ashes, glowing softly through the pain. Even after all the goodbyes, my heart still calls your name. The photographs are stained with tears, their colors fading day by day. Still every smile we left behind refuses to be washed away. I've learned that broken hearts keep beating, even when they don't know why. They carry sparks of yesterday, long after dreams have said goodbye. If I could gather every ember, I'd build our story one more time. I'd choose your hand through every storm and never let go of what was mine. But some flames are meant to linger, not to light the path ahead. They live within the quiet places where love survives what fate has said. There's a fire inside the ashes, still warming every lonely night. Though the world believes it's over, your memory remains my light. There's a fire inside the ashes that no cold wind can ever tame, until the last beat of my heart. I'll forever guard that flame. We were standing on the edge of something real. Two hearts too scared to say what they could feel. Every glance was louder than the words we hid. Every moment held the truth we never did. The radio still plays your favorite tune, but I changed the station way too soon. Because somewhere in that melody we lost was the love we never counted what it cost. We almost turned the silence into sound, almost stayed when we both backed down. Now all that's left of you and me is what we could have been. It's the last song we never sang, the goodbye we never named. Every note still hurts the same, even in the pouring rain. It's the last song we never sang. Now it echoes through my veins, a love that never found its voice still breaks me just the same. Your jacket's still behind my bedroom door, like you were only stepping out for more. But time don't wait for hearts to catch their breath. It leaves us with the silence of regret. I replay every word I never said, every moment I let slip instead. If courage came a little sooner, then maybe we wouldn't be almost again. If I could turn the clock back to that night, I'd hold your hand and not let go. This time I let the truth fall out between us slow, and tell you everything you needed to know. But some love stories never reach the page, they die before they leave the stage. And all we have is what remains, the song we never sang. It's the last song we never sang, still playing in my broken heart. Every dream we never lived, still tearing me apart. It's the last song we never sang, a silence I can't erase. Even though we never made a sound, I still hear your name. So I'll carry it through every lonely day, the words we never found a way to say. Because some love never needs a voice, it just becomes the last song we never sang. The cafe still remembers how you smiled, how you'd stir your coffee for a while. Now I sit where your laughter used to land, tracing memories with a trembling hand. The waiter still asks if it's just for one, like I haven't learned what's really gone. I nod and lie the way I always do, pretending I'm not still waiting for you. Every chair across from me feels wrong, like a missing verse in our old song. I keep looking up when the doorbell rings, hoping it's you coming back to everything. There's an empty seat beside me where your heartbeat used to be. Every meal tastes like goodbye, every moment asks me why. There's an empty seat beside me, and it never learns to heal. It just reminds me every day of the love I used to feel. The window shows the world moving on, people laughing like nothing's wrong. But I'm frozen in a moment we once made, where forever slowly starts to fade. I still save you half of everything I order, even though I know there's no returning border. Some habits hurt too much to break, when every memory is what's at stake. If I could rewind to that last goodbye, I'd stop the words before they learn to fly. I'd pull you back into my arms again and never let that moment end. But time just leaves what love forgets, and turns our always into regrets. Now all I have is what remains, an empty seat beside me. There's an empty seat beside me, and it knows your name too well. Every silence feels like you in the stories it could tell. There's an empty seat beside me that I'll never fill again, because loving you was real, and losing you is what won. So I'll keep coming back here every day, where your memory refuses to fade away. And I'll sit with the love I can't erase at the empty seat beside me that still holds your place. The clock keeps ticking like it knows your name. Every second feels the same. Street lights flicker through my window glass like memories that never pass. I've tried to sleep, but sleep won't come. It only shows me what I've done. Every silence sounds like you, and everything I'm going through. I told myself I'd let you go, but my heart refuses to know that love can end and still remain like echoing unhealed pain. I'm still waiting at midnight for a shadow that won't return. Every heartbeat holds your goodbye. Every memory still burns. I'm still waiting at midnight, where the dark still calls your name. And even though I know you're gone, I'm still here the same. Your jacket still hung by the bedroom door, like you might walk in like before. I keep the light on down the hall, just in case you ever call. Friends say time will heal this space, but time just leaves your empty place. And every hour that drifts away feels like another yesterday. If I could turn the night around, I'd stop you before you hit the ground. We can't do this anymore and change what fate had planned before. But some goodbyes don't make a sound, they only leave what's not found. And I'm still holding what remains at midnight. I'm still waiting at midnight, where hope and heartbreak intertwine. Every star that fades away still feels like you were mine. I'm still waiting at midnight, even though the dawn will break, because letting go is harder than all the promises we made. So I stay where the silence grows, in the only love I know, still loving you through endless night. Still waiting at midnight. Spring arrived without your laughter, flowers blooming like they don't know pain. But every breeze that touches my window still whispers your name like rain. I walk the streets we used to wander, where sunlight used to know our song. Now every step I take in daylight feels like I'm where I don't belong. I told myself the world would change, that time would wash you away. But every season turns its page, and still you're here to stay. Your name in every season, in the winter, spring and fall. Even summer feels like reason. I still remember it all. Your name in every season, written in the wind and skies. No matter how the world keeps turning, you're the echo in my life. Summer came with burning sunlight, but it couldn't warm this heart of mine. I watched the day stretch into silence, counting moments I can't rewind. Autumn painted roads in gold leaves, like the color of your fading touch. Every falling leaf reminded me that I still miss you far too much. Winter came and froze the feelings, but it couldn't freeze your face. Every snowflake held a memory time could never erase. If I could ask the sky one question, I'd ask why love has to break, why every season keeps on moving, but you don't come back my way. Your name in every season, in the cold and in the rain. Even time cannot delete the love that stayed in pain. Your name in every season, like a song I can't forget. Even if the world moves on, my heart remembers yet. So I'll keep walking through the weather, through every change that life will bring, because no matter what the season is, I still hear you in everything. Your name in every season, and every breath I sing. I still wake up reaching for your side, even though you're nowhere in my life. The morning light feels like a cruel reminder of the love I couldn't hold on to tighter. Your sweater still hangs in my closet space, like it forgot you ever left this place. Every thread still knows your name, like nothing here has learned to change. I said goodbye 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways, but every I'm okay I lied still brings you back again. 1,000 goodbyes later, and I still feel you in the air. Every memory cuts deeper than I ever knew was there. 1,000 goodbyes later, I should have learned to let you go, but my heart keeps rewriting the story I already know. I see your face in crowded places, in stranger smiles and empty trains. And every time I think I'm healing, something pulls me back to pain. The photos never fade completely, they just lose a little light. But the love we made still haunts me in the quiet of the night. If I could turn back every ending, I'd rewrite every word I said. I'd hold you closer in that moment, before the silence turned to dread. But time don't listen when you're broken, it just keeps moving on its own, leaving me with all these echoes of a love I still call home. A thousand goodbyes later, and I still can't feel the end. Every heartbeat is a reminder of the love I can't defend. A thousand goodbyes later, I still whisper through the pain. If I had one goodbye left, I'd say your name again. So I'll keep living with the memory of a love that time won't take away. 'Cause even after all those goodbyes, I wake up in a place that feels like in between, where nothing ever turns out what it seems. Your voice still lingers on my broken phone, but I'm still missing someone I can't call my own. One heart is yours, one heart is mine, and I'm the reason both are out of line. I try to choose, I tried to stay true, but every path I took still led to you. I swear I never meant to cause this pain. Now every choice just sounds your name. I'm standing where the truth divides, and I'm losing on both sides. I'm lost between two hearts, torn in places love can't heal. Every forever falls apart, no matter what I feel. I'm lost between two hearts, and neither one can let me go. I'm the reason both are breaking, and I don't know which way to go. One of you still calls me home, the other makes my silence known. I hold your hands in different worlds and break a promise to another girl. Every lie I never meant to tell echoes like a wedding bell, and I'm drowning in the truth I hide. A war I cannot decide. If love was simple, I'd let go, but nothing here feels black and white. I'm just a man who lost control of every wrong and right. So I stand here in the wreck I made, two broken hearts I can't repay. No winner when the truth is wrong, only damage all along. I'm lost between two hearts, and I'm breaking as I choose. Every path I take as friends. So I'll carry this regret tonight like a shadow I can't fight. Two hearts I couldn't hold on to, and neither one is mine to lose. We used to talk under silver skies, where every star knew your and my lies. You'd laugh like time would never break, like love was ours to always take. But somewhere in the turning night, we lost our way, we lost the light. Now even the moon looks away, like it doesn't know our yesterday. I search the sky for what we were, but every memory feels blurred, like even heaven changed its view and forgot me loving you. And the moon forgot us, so did the stars above. Every night feels colder now without your kind of love. When the moon forgot us, it erased our names from light and left me here remembering what used to feel so right. Your shadow fades in midnight blue, like it no longer belongs to you. I reach for words we used to say, but they dissolve and drift away. The ocean keeps our secrets deep, where broken promises still sleep, and I can hear them call your name through waves that never feel the same. If I could speak to time itself, I'd ask it why we fell apart, why every path that led to us still broke my heart. But even time won't turn around, it leaves love lost and never found. So I stay here beneath the sky, where even the moon said goodbye. When the moon forgot us, it stopped shining in your eyes. Every dream we ever made just slowly learned to die. When the moon forgot us, I became a stranger too, because a world without your light is a world I never knew. So I whisper to the empty night, hoping somehow it feels right, that somewhere in the endless dark you still remember us, even if the moon forgot us. We swore the world could never pull us under, two hearts louder than the thunder. We built our dreams out of fragile time, believing love would always be on our side. But forever slipped through our fingertips, like sand we couldn't hold with trembling grips. One goodbye was all it took to see forever wasn't meant for you and me. I still hear your voice in every place, in empty rooms and crowded space. No matter how I try to run, you're the reason I become undone. Forever wasn't long enough to hold you like I needed to. Every second turned to dust the moment I lost you. Forever wasn't long enough. Now it feels like just a breath. I didn't know goodbye would be the start of loving you to death. Your hoodie still hangs by the door, like you might come back once more. I leave the light on down the hall in case you ever choose to call. Friends say time will ease the pain, but every hour calls your name. And I'm learning what it means to live with love I still can't give away. If I could stop the hands of fate, I'd keep that night from turning late. I'd hold you through the fading sky and never learn the word goodbye. But time don't wait for hearts to mend, it just pretends and then it ends. And I'm still standing in the truth that forever lost you. Forever wasn't long enough, and I still reach for what is gone. Every memory feels too much to carry, moving on. Forever wasn't long enough, and I'm breaking piece by piece, because forever with you was all I ever needed to believe. So I'll keep your love inside my chest, where even time can't lay it rest. And I'll whisper to the sky above, forever wasn't long enough. We painted futures on a fragile wall, believing nothing there could ever fall. Your hand in mine like it was meant to stay, till time slowly pulled the colors away. Now morning shines the same old gold, but it feels colder than we were told. Every sunrise looks like what we lost, a beauty paid in love and cost. We were so close to forever, standing right there in our reach. But even perfect skies can tremble and fall apart beneath. Broken dreams, golden skies, fading in your distant eyes. What we built in hearts of light now survives as quiet lies. Broken dreams, golden skies, still shining where we used to be. Every color of the past still refuses to leave me. Like nothing nothing could go wrong, like every ending was too far along. But even stars don't stay aligned, they drift away and leave us blind. I trace your name in empty air, like you're still standing somewhere there. But love don't always get to grow into the dreams we used to know. If I could steal 1 hour back, I'd walk the path we almost had. I'd stop the moment turning cold and hold the life we couldn't hold. But time keeps writing different pages, turning joy into the cages, and I'm left with what remains: broken dreams and golden skies. To say goodbye. Broken dreams, golden skies. Now I understand the truth. Even beauty can be pain when it once belonged to you. So I'll keep your memory near the light, where even hurt still feels alright. Because some love never truly dies, it just becomes broken dreams under golden skies. I still talk to you when no one's around, like your voice is somewhere in this town. The walls don't answer, but I pretend they do, because everything still sounds like you. The world keeps moving like nothing changed, but I'm still standing in yesterday. Every step I take feels out of place, like I lost time I can't replace. I thought the pain would fade away, but it learned my name and chose to stay. Now even silence feels like sound, pulling me deeper down, until the silence calls my name. I'll be loving you the same, even if the stars all fall, even if I lose it all, until the silence calls my name. I'll keep your memory alive, because letting go would mean I stop feeling you inside. Your sweater still hangs by my bed, like it remembers what we never said. I catch your shadow in the rain and call it love instead of pain. They say the heart will learn to heal, but they don't know how this feels. Some love does just learns to stay. If I could turn the night around, I'd stop the moment you let me down. I'd hold your hand and never break the promise we were meant to make. But time don't wait for broken dreams, it only hides what love has seen. And I'm still standing in between what was and what will never be, until the silence calls my name. I'll be chasing what remains, every breath, every cry, every reason asking why, until the silence calls my name. I'll keep you in my soul, even when the world forgets. You're the story I still hold. So I'll walk this empty road alone, with a heart that's turned to stone. And I'll love you till I fade away, until the silence calls my name.